The clock says 3, but sleep won't come. The night is long, I'm still not done with all the thoughts that crowd my head. The weight of everything unsaid. But maybe this is where I'm meant to be, just awake and still and quietly, not fighting what the darkness brings, just listening to the silence sing. Still in the dark, still in the night, not yet morning, not yet light, but I am here and I am whole. The darkness holds a quiet soul. Still in the dark, still awake, there's nothing here that I must take. Just this moment, just this breath, just the space between sleep and rest. The house is still, the world asleep, these hours mine alone to keep, a stillness that I rarely find when daylight fills my waking mind. Perhaps the night is not the enemy, perhaps it holds something for me, a tenderness, a quiet space, a darkness with a gentle face. Still in the dark, still in the night, not yet morning, not yet light, but I am here and I am whole. The darkness holds a quiet soul. Still in the dark, still awake, there's nothing here that I must take. Just this moment, just this breath, just the space between sleep and rest. I have spent so many nights fighting this, afraid of this, but tonight I lay it down. Let the darkness be my ground. The pillow cool against my face, the blanket holds me in its space. I am not lost, I am not broken, just awake, a word unspoken. Still in the dark, still in the night, not yet morning, not yet light, but I am here and I am whole. The darkness holds a quiet soul. Still in the dark, still awake, there's nothing here that I must take. Just this moment, just this breath, just the space between sleep and rest. Still here, still breathing, still whole. The night is safe, you are safe. Just rest here in the dark, in the quiet. You are home. I've given up on counting sheep. The night is more for me than sleep. A glass of water, cold and clear. The kitchen quiet, no one here. Just me and all my wandering thoughts, and all the battles never fought. Maybe sleep will come, or maybe not. Maybe this is all I've got. This wide awake, this middle night, this ordinary, tender fight. Wide awake, and that's okay. The morning still is on its way. I don't have to force the night. I don't have to make this right. Wide awake with nowhere to be. Just this restless, quiet me, breathing in the stillness here. Wide awake, but free of fear. The refrigerator hums its song. I've been awake, not right, not wrong. Just existing in between the life I live and the life I dream. There's a kind of grace in waking hours, when the world belongs to quieter powers, when the noise of day has fallen still, and I can hear my own heartbeat fill. Wide awake, and that's okay. The morning still is on its way. I don't have to force the night. I don't have to make this right. Wide awake with nowhere to be. Just this restless, quiet me, breathing in the stillness here. Wide awake, but free of fear. All the things I worry over in the day feel somehow softer. In the dark they lose their edges. In the night they find their places. I think of everyone I love, asleep beneath the stars above, and I send them all my quiet care. From this kitchen, from this chair. Wide awake, and that's okay. The morning still is on its way. I don't have to force the night. I don't have to make this right. Wide awake with nowhere to be. Just this restless, quiet me, breathing in the stillness here. Wide awake, but free of fear. Wide awake, and that's okay. Morning is coming. Rest will come. Just breathe. Just be here. Wide awake and whole. This is the hour the world forgets, when even sorrow no longer frets. The deepest point between the days, when time dissolves in quiet haze. The vending machine glows on the street, the only light, the only heat. And all this dark and all this still, a quiet pulse, a quiet will. The deepest hour, the furthest point, where night and morning barely joined. I am here in this between, the quietest place I've ever been. The deepest dark, the softest ground, where nothing lost and nothing found. Just existing, just alive, in the deepest hour of the night. My shadow doesn't follow me. At 2 a.m. I'm finally free from who I am in daylight's gaze, from all my ordinary days. There's something pure about this dark, a clean slate, a brand new start. Before the morning makes demands, I rest my mind and rest my hands. The deepest hour, the furthest point, where night and morning barely joined. I am here in this between, the quietest place I've ever been. The deepest dark, the softest ground, where nothing lost and nothing found. Just existing, just alive, in the deepest hour of the night. I have lived so many years, through so many nights of tears, but this quiet darkness here is the one I no longer fear. The city breathes its sleeping breath, not quite life and not quite death, just the turning of the earth, just this ordinary worth. The deepest hour, the furthest point, where night and morning barely joined. I am here in this between, the quietest place I've ever been. The deepest dark, the softest ground, where nothing lost and nothing found. Just existing, just alive, in the deepest hour of the night. The deepest hour, and I am here, not afraid, not alone, just here, in the dark, in the deep, in the quiet, still. The candle burns without a sound. Its light upon the sacred ground. The shadows move like breathing things on paper walls and ancient rings. I watch the incense curl and rise, a prayer without its words or cries. There is a stillness in the dark that lives inside the deepest heart. Not emptiness, not fear, not loss, but something quiet, something soft. Stillness in the dark tonight, a different kind of inner light. Not the sun, not fire, not flame, but something quiet all the same. Stillness in the dark, I find the truest corners of my mind, where the noise of life falls still, and I am simply here until the moonlight through the shoji screen makes patterns I have always seen, but tonight they feel like something more, like maps to an interior shore, where the self becomes transparent, where the ordinary turns sacred, where the darkness is a teacher and the silence is a preacher. Stillness in the dark tonight, a different kind of inner light. Not the sun, not fire, not flame, but something quiet all the same. Stillness in the dark, I find the truest corners of my mind, where the noise of life falls still, and I am simply here until the morning finds me, until the light reminds me that I survived another night. The darkness always turns to light. The candle flickers, almost done, but I am not afraid, not one. Small fear remains in all this dark, just quietness inside my heart. Stillness in the dark tonight, a different kind of inner light. Not the sun, not fire, not flame, but something quiet all the same. Stillness in the dark, I find the truest corners of my mind, where the noise of life falls still, and I am simply here until stillness, just stillness. The candle and the dark, the silence and the heart, still here, still whole, still breathing. Everyone I know is sleeping now. The world has gone to rest somehow, and I am here, the only one, awake beneath this absent sun. Not sad, not scared, just quietly here, in this specific atmosphere of being the last light on the street, of solitude that feels complete. There is a kind of company in being alone this thoroughly, a conversation with the dark, a dark inside the heart. Alone at 3 a.m. tonight. Alone but somehow feeling right. The loneliness has softened here into something I don't fear. Alone with all my quiet thoughts, with all the battles never fought. Alone and strangely whole and free. Just the night and just the me. Alone at 3 a.m. I think of all the ones before who sat awake like this and wore the night like I am wearing it. A quiet cloak, a perfect fit for those who live between the seams of ordinary days and dreams. We are a quiet company, the ones awake at 2 and 3. Across the years, across the miles, we share these unremarked night miles. Alone at 3 a.m. tonight. Alone but somehow feeling right. The loneliness has softened here into something I don't fear. Alone with all my quiet thoughts, with all the battles never fought. Alone and strangely whole and free. Just the night and just the me. Alone at 3 a.m. I have spent a lifetime running from this quiet, from this stillness. But tonight I stopped the running, and I found this unexpected fullness in the dark, in the alone, in the middle of the night. I finally found my way back home to this quiet inner light. The city breathes around me slow, each house a life I'll never know. But tonight we share this air, this dark, this quiet, this being there. In our separate solitudes, our separate nighttime moods. Alone at 3 a.m. tonight. Alone but somehow feeling right. The loneliness has softened here into something I don't fear. Alone with all my quiet thoughts, with all the battles never fought. Alone and strangely whole and free. Just the night and just the me. Alone at 3 a.m. But not lonely. The night is company enough. The dark is soft enough. Just here, just breathing. Alone at 3 a.m. And that is enough. That is more than enough. Something shifts at 4 o'clock. The darkness softens, changes stock, from deep and heavy, cold and still, to something lighter on the sill. I can't quite name what's different here, but something tells me morning's near. Not yet light, not yet day, but something is on its way. I can feel it in the air, a gentleness beyond compare. Before the light, before the dawn, something stirs, something is born. In the space between the night and day, something quiet finds its way. Before the birds, before the sun, before the sleeping world has run to meet the morning, there is this, a breath before the world's first kiss. The rooftops dark against the sky, which is no longer deepest night. A purple edge, the faintest line between the darkness and the shine. I've been awake the whole night through, and now I'm standing here with you. This changing sky, this shifting air, this feeling that the world is there. Before the light, before the dawn, something stirs, something is born. In the space between the night and day, something quiet finds its way. Before the birds, before the sun, before the sleeping world has run to meet the morning, there is this, a breath before the world's first kiss. I stayed awake to see this moment. I stayed awake and now I own it. This tender gap between the dark, this space where morning makes its mark. A single star still holds its place against the brightening, changing face of a sky that slowly learns to glow. I waited here, and now I know. Before the light, before the dawn, something stirs, something is born. In the space between the night and day, something quiet finds its way. Before the birds, before the sun, before the sleeping world has run to meet the morning, there is this, a breath before the world's first kiss. Almost there, almost morning. Hold on, just breathe. The light is coming, it's almost here, almost dawn, almost home. The sky is learning how to gray between the dark and the new day. The houses stand in silhouette against a sky that's changing yet. From black to blue to softest slate, the morning knocks upon the gate. I watched the whole night through, and now the darkness is withdrawing. Slowly, slowly, something new appears upon the distant drawing. The sky turns gray, the sky turns light, the slow surrender of the night. I made it through, I watched it change from dark and deep to something strange and beautiful and soft and clear. The sky turns gray and morning's here. I didn't sleep, but I survived, and in this gray I feel alive. A single crow upon the wire knows something that I now admire, that every morning comes in gray before the gold of full-blown day. And all my sleepless hours led to this one sky above my head, this gray and gentle changing light, the final chapter of the night. The sky turns gray, the sky turns light, the slow surrender of the night. I made it through, I watched it change from dark and deep to something strange and beautiful and soft and clear. The sky turns gray and morning's here. I didn't sleep, but I survived, and in this gray I feel alive. Before the morning finally comes, the street lights flicker, know their time is ending with the morning chime. They bow to gray, they let it be, and so I think, can we? The sky turns gray, the sky turns light, the slow surrender of the night. I made it through, I watched it change from dark and deep to something strange and beautiful and soft and clear. The sky turns gray and morning's here. I didn't sleep, but I survived, and in this gray I feel alive. Gray and beautiful, gray, and night is ending. Gray, the sky is changing. You made it through, morning is here. You are here, gray and alive. Gray and alive. Gray and whole. And there it is, the first thin line of gold along the mountain spine. A light so small, so barely there, but it changes everything. The air, the trees, the stones, the sleeping street. The world begins to feel complete. I have been waiting without knowing. I have I've been watching without showing how much I needed this one thing, this first small light that morning brings. First light after the longest night. First light, everything will be alright. I stayed awake to see this gold, this ancient story always told, that darkness ends and light appears, and everything I feared is smaller in this first light. Everything is softer in this first light. The mist still holds the garden close, the stone lanterns are morning's host, and in this light that barely is, the world returns to what it is, familiar, gentle, known and true, and I am part of it, and you. All those hours in the dark were leading to this one remark, that light returns, that life goes on, that morning follows every dawn. First light after the longest night. First light, everything will be alright. I stayed awake to see this gold, this ancient story always told, that darkness ends and light appears, and everything I feared is smaller in this first light. Everything is softer in this first light. 50 years of mornings and this one still undoes me. This first thin line of golden light still somehow moves and woos me into gratitude, into wonder, into something soft and tender that I almost lost last night, but found again in morning's light. I press my hand against the cold of window glass, and I am told by morning light on fingertips that life is here between eclipse and light, between the dark and day, and I belong here come what may. First light after the longest night. First light, everything will be alright. I stayed awake to see this gold, this ancient story always told, that darkness ends and light appears, and everything I feared is small I've been sitting by this window for longer than I meant to stay, watching for the first suggestion that the dark is giving way. There's a patience in the waiting that I didn't know I had, a stillness in the not yet morning that is neither good nor bad. Just this window and this darkness, just this waiting and this breath, just this space between the night and day, between the sleep and waking, between the holding and the letting, between the living and the rest. Waiting for the morning, patient as the night, waiting for the morning, trusting in the light. I have done this all before, and morning always came. I have sat in darkness waiting, and it always went the same. The light returned, the birds began, the world remembered how to start, and I was there to see it happen with my quiet, waiting heart, waiting for the morning. There's a purple at the rooftops that wasn't there before, a barely there suggestion that the night has given more than darkness and then silence. It has given this to me, this in between, this threshold, this almost morning free. Just a little longer waiting, just a little more of this, just the world before the daylight, just this suspended tender bliss of knowing it is coming, of trusting what I know, that morning always follows darkness, that the light will always show. Waiting, and it always went the same. The light returned, the birds began, the world remembered how to start, and I was there to see it happen with my quiet, waiting heart, waiting for the morning. 50 years of mornings and late. Every night I thought might last forever. Morning came and didn't make me wait too long, too hard, too endlessly. It always came, it always will. And so I wait here by the window, patient, trusting, quiet, still. Any minute now the gray will come, any minute now the dark is done, any minute now the world begins, any minute now the morning wins, and I will be the one who saw it, I will be the one who stayed, the one who waited by the window, the one who was not afraid. Trusting in the light, I have dark is thinning, the light is coming any minute now, any minute now. Morning is coming, I can feel it almost here, almost morning. Wait with me just a little longer. The kettle's on, the curtains glow with all the morning light. I know I made it through the sleepless night, and here I am in morning light. Not broken, not undone, not lost, just tired, and it was worth the cost. Because this cup of morning tea, this ordinary thing I see, this light upon the kitchen floor, is everything and something more. Morning has come, morning is here. After the night, the dark, the fear, morning has come and I am still standing here upon this sill, looking out at rooftops gold, at a morning story told 1,000 times, but still as new. Morning has come, and so have you. The neighbors start their quiet sounds, the world returns to morning rounds. A door, a bicycle, a bird, the ordinary world is heard, and I am part of it again, released from night's long quiet rain. I didn't sleep, but I survived, and more than that, I feel alive in this specific morning light, this compensation for the night. Morning has come, morning is here. After the night, the dark, the fear, morning has come, and I am still standing here upon this sill, looking out at rooftops gold, at a morning story told 1,000 times, but still as new. Morning has come, and so have you. I will sleep tonight, or maybe not, but this morning I have got something that the sleepless earn, a morning that they had to turn toward with open, tired eyes, the gift beneath the sleepless skies. So let me hold this cup of warmth, and let the morning be my north, my compass and my resting place, my ordinary saving grace. Morning has come, morning is here. After the night, the dark, the fear, morning has come, and I am still standing here upon this sill, looking out at rooftops gold, at a morning story told didn't sleep, and that is fine, because I watched the morning shine into every corner of this room and chased away the night's perfume. I couldn't sleep, and so I stayed, and morning came, and I was paid. In moments that the sleeping miss, in the particular of this gray, this gold, this first thin line, this cup, this light, this morning mine. Glad I was awake for this, glad I didn't somehow miss the sky going from black to gray, the first announcement of the day. Glad I was awake to see what the night was giving me. All those hours weren't lost, they were worth the sleepless cost. Glad I was awake. The coffee shop is opening now, the owner moves with morning vow to serve the day that's just begun, to greet the early morning sun. And I am here, a witness to the ordinary, bright and new. If I had slept, I would have missed this morning world that I have kissed with tired eyes and grateful heart, this ordinary perfect star. Glad I was awake for this, glad I didn't somehow miss the sky going from black to gray, the first announcement of the day. Glad I was awake to see what the night was giving me. All those hours weren't lost, they were worth the sleepless cost. Glad I was awake. 50 years of mornings, and the ones I remember most are the ones I shouldn't have been there for, the ones I stayed awake to host, the 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., the unremarkable and grand, the ordinary sleepless nights that morning took me by the hand. So if tonight the sleep won't come, and all the counting leaves you numb, come here and wait for me, and we will watch the morning be together, quietly, just this, 2 sleepless souls who didn't miss. Glad we were awake for this, glad we were awake for this, glad we didn't somehow miss the sky going from black to gray, the first announcement of the day. Glad we were awake to see what the night was giving me. All those hours weren't lost, they were worth the sleepless cost. Glad we were awake, glad we stayed, glad we watched the morning come, glad the night is finally done. Glad we were awake, glad you were awake, glad you stayed. The morning found you, sleep now if you can, or stay here in the light. Either way, you are not alone. The morning is here, and so are you. Good night. The river catches morning light. The petals fall from left and right. The bicycle waits patiently for someone who might be like me, who made it through a sleepless night and stepped outside to find the light. One new breath, that's all it takes. One new breath as morning wakes. One new breath to start again. One new breath beyond the pain. One new breath, one new day. The sleepless night has gone away. One new breath, one new start. Morning light inside my heart. Everything I couldn't do last night, everything that wasn't right, falls away with this one breath, this new beginning after rest. One new breath, one new day. I am ready now to stay in the light, in the morning air. One new breath and I am there. The cherry blossoms on the ground are not lost, they have been found by the morning and the light, by the ending of the night. And I am like those fallen things, finding beauty, finding wings. One new breath is all I need. One new breath to plant the seed of a day that might be good, of a rest that finally could come tonight, or come in peace. One new breath and sweet release. One new breath, one new day. The sleepless night has gone away. One new breath, one new start. Morning light inside my heart. Everything I couldn't do last night, everything that wasn't right, falls away with this one breath, this new beginning after rest. One new breath, one new day. I am ready now to stay in the light, in the morning air. One new breath and I am there. I have earned this morning air by staying through the dark despair of wakefulness and wandering thought, by holding on when sleep was not available. And yet I stayed, and morning came as morning paid its debt to every sleepless soul, and made the broken somehow whole. So I will take my one new breath and choose this morning over rest, and walk beside this river's edge, and make myself this quiet pledge that I will be here, present clear, for every morning, every year. One new breath, one new day. The sleepless night has gone away. One new breath, one new start. Morning light inside my heart. Everything I couldn't do last night, everything that wasn't right, falls away The morning is yours. Breathe it in. One new breath, and you are here. The night is over, let it go. The morning's here with its soft glow. You stayed awake and watched it through, and morning kept its word to you. Now rest is near if you will let the long night finally sunset into a morning warm and slow, into the only thing you know. You did enough, you held enough, you stayed awake when sleep was tough. And now the morning holds you here in golden light and without fear. Good night, long night, you've done your time. Good night, long night, the morning's mine. I'll carry what you gave to me, the stillness and the company of dark and quiet depth and space, the beauty of the sleepless grace. Good night, long night, I loved you well. You had your stories you would tell, but now the morning takes my hand and gently helps me understand that night and day are both my home, that I am never quite alone. Good night, long night. I'll sleep today, or maybe not, but either way I've given what I've got to this long night, this tender dark that left its quiet, beautiful mark on who I am and what I know, on all the places I will go from this morning, rested or not, carrying everything I've got. You gave enough, you stayed enough. The night was long, but you were tough. And in the morning, soft and new, the world is waiting just for you. Good night, long night, you've done your time. Good night, long night, the morning's mine. I'll carry what you gave to me, the stillness and the company of dark and quiet depth and space, the beauty of the sleepless grace. Good night, long night, I loved you well. You had your stories you would tell, but now the morning takes my hand and gently helps me understand that night and day are both my home, that I am never quite alone. Good night, long night. To everyone who made it through, who watched the dark turn golden blue, who stayed awake when sleep won't come, who held the night until the sun appeared and said the night is done. You are not broken, you are not lost, you simply paid the sleepless cost of being human, being here, of being 50, being dear to those who love you near and far. Good night, long night. Here you are. So close your eyes if you are able. Rest your head upon the table. Let the morning hold you now. Let the night take its last bow. It was a long and tender night, but look, it brought you to this light. This morning warm and gold and true. This morning made especially for you. Good night, long night, you've done your time. Good night, long night, the morning's mine. I'll carry what you gave to us, the stillness and the quiet trust of dark and depth and space and grace, the beauty of the sleepless place. Good night, long night, we loved you well. You had your stories you would tell, but now the morning takes our hands and gently helps us understand that night and day are both our home, that we are never quite alone. Good night, long night, sleep well, rest now. Morning is here. Good night, long night, thank you for the company. Thank you for the stillness. Thank you for the dark. Sleep now if you can. The morning is holding you. Good night. Good